Every Minecraft player who enjoys a long-term world, or a forever world if you like it, knows that side projects are the secret recipe to always being happy and engaged. So sometimes I take a break and expand the terraformed area around my dome, adding paths, custom trees, buildings and details. I'm walking the path that connects my dome to a farm area, and since now everything was fine except that. Let's get closer and you will see why it bugs me so much. This is a partially automatic chorus farm. I am about to show you a tutorial if you want to build it. It's ugly but pretty efficient, and I would like to hide it instead of relocating it. Are you up to the challenge? Let me show you how this farm works. It's not that sophisticated, but it's very simple and works pretty good. First thing first, if you need the chorus flowers, you can chop with an axe the lower ones and later have some fun with your bow. I see it as an exercise to improve my aiming skills. I need it. Let me be clear, I'm pro infinity bows, but I have a mending bow that I use only for this farm. When you're ready, just get back here and click the button. Wait a couple of seconds and do it again to push the block stuck on the end stone. The water will do all the work. You can walk around sowing again the chorus flowers and gathering the remaining items at the same time. It's not my finest farm, but it's perfect for my needs. I'm about to show you a quick tutorial to build it, so feel free to skip to the next chapter if you're here only for the ruined Pale Moss Abbey. Welcome to the Creative Lab Outdoor Edition. This farm is pretty simple but totally worth it if you need reasonable amounts of chorus fruits. Start with a border of 38 by 9 blocks. Add a nice floor and maybe some light if you wish. Go to one side and fill it with water. After 8 blocks, the water stops. Right after the water, replace the floor with a line of ice. Every ice block is fine, but I prefer packed ice so it doesn't melt because of the lights. Put gates above the ice and open them. Then repeat everything with the water. Be careful, the water goes on the floor, not in the gate, okay? Repeat until the end of the farm. The water will end right here, where I already removed the floor. Choose a side, add more water, then put an hopper pointing out. On the other side, let's find the hopper. I'm gonna use a double chest, so this block should be a stair or a slab. A stair looks better from the other side. Your chest goes here, and everything from the farm will end in the chest. Like this. Get back to the other side of the farm, where the water starts. Put a wall all around the farm, then count 2 blocks. Add a temporary block and an endstone. Look, there must be 1 block gap from this side and 2 from that side. Go ahead with temporary block, endstone, temporary block, endstone. Then do the same on the other side. When you're done, add another layer of blocks all around the farm, then place a piston behind each endstone, like this. This is the place where you're gonna plant the fruits. You can also place a couple of ladders here and there to get out. Finally, the redstone part. Go to the front of the farm and cover the wall with redstone. Wait, I know that it won't work. Place a button right here in the center, but look, the redstone signal won't reach all the pistons. So right before the first non-working piston, place a repeater. Let's see it now. And again, the last pistons are not working. We need another repeater. Do the same on the other side. But hey, the repeater should be placed between two pistons, not behind one of them. I mean, not like this, but here. The farm is ready. All you have to do is sow the fruits and wait. Because no, you can't bone meal chorus plants. Anyway, this farm is ugly. We can make it better, so keep watching. Creative Mima, out! Even if this is a farm area, the spruce monster is too ugly and I will relocate it somewhere else. We are in a stony shore biome. The grass is very grey and dull. Therefore, I look for a way to turn this disadvantage into a feature. This is how I decided to build a ruined area. With a little help from my friend, the pale moss, and using also pale oak leaves, mossy variants, and more blocks, with a low saturation level. There are dozens of wonderful ruined abbeys and cathedrals out there. Let us be inspired and build our own. I cleared a large area all around the chorus farm, and now I am ready to build my ruined abbey. I know there are a couple of ugly farms right behind me, but I will worry about it later. For now, let's focus on this farm, shall we? I will follow two gradients for the ruins. The dirty one goes from coarse dirt, dripstone, eventually some mud bricks, and then granite, to end up with mossy cobblestone. The grey gradient goes from the dark tuff to the bright andesite, including the pale moss. I want to try a messy combination of the two gradients I showed you before, as if the centuries had affected the ruins in different ways. The walls can be covered in moss, or maybe eroded and discolored by the elements. The three front doors are covered with leaves and pale hanging moss, as if the abbey was overgrown with weeds and inaccessible. That's the vibe I was looking for. Except for the wandering trader and his llamas who are always in the right spot to ruin my presentation. I know I'm not supposed to record during a rainy day, but I think this depressing weather adds a lot to the ruins. And of course the wandering trader is still here to bother me. The two sides of the abbey are done, but the front and back wall will be higher and more elaborate with more windows and details. And I really like that you can see the rainbow over my base from here. Let's give a look at the ruined abbey during the night. I added a couple of custom trees along the path, but I wanted the ruins to be visible from afar. The chorus plants are not hidden, just partially covered by the ruins, but they look like very tall weeds from the outside. Now I have all this empty space where the grass has this sad color, and I think that is the perfect spot for a ruined graveyard. Nothing spooky, just a bunch of forgotten, broken headstones that no one visits anymore. I'm not a big fan of shaders, but I had to show you the vibe of my chorus farm. It's dawn, and the light hits the eastern side of the Abbey, while the graveyard is still surrounded by shadows. I turned an ugly farm to a very nice area. The road stops here for now, but I want to connect this region to a new area about 200 blocks from here. It's a secret project, still in the planning stages, that I can't wait to show you. Thank you for watching and see you soon!